Hey guys, I'm on a journey to hear every song ever recorded, and we are going to be looking at my stacked release radar on Spotify. We're gonna give this just a second. It's been a crazy week in music. You know, we got the Linkin Park Insanity. And there was a lot. There's a lot of good, a lot of bad, and we're gonna see what happens here. We're gonna look at. I'm just doing some experimenting with having another window open while I'm doing this. It looks like I can still see. You guys can still see me, right? Yeah, It looks like I can still. Yep. Okay. So I can see the chat on my phone, and on my laptop where I'm filming, I can see the big release radar. So I can communicate with the chat. If you want to join in, you can tell me what's in your release radar. There's a lot here. We're not going to talk in detail about everything, but one or two people is enough. So just right off the bat, we got some garbage from Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign, however you say that. Sky City from Vultures 2. Just moving right along, we got a new song from Sage Francis. Not that impressive. I'm starting at the bottom, and then we're going to be here. That's what we're doing. Elvis Presley has Promised Land. It's okay. We got a new one from Destroy Boys, Grin Spoon. The Interrupters have a new song, Yo Gabba Gabba Land. That's interesting. We got a new single from Mushroom Head's Call the Devil. We got Tracy Lawrence. We got Grupo Firme and Demi Lovato with the new track. Kesha, Shooter Jennings. B.O.B. has Black Phillip. We're going to get to the stuff that I want to talk about a lot. Train did a song with cheat codes called Bloom. Patrick Filter has a new song out. Willie Nelson, The Script, Foster the People, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Frank Turner, Toe the Wet Sprocket, Royal Blood, Creed, Third Day, Busta Rhymes, Macy Gray. But that's not what I want to talk about. We got Dolly Parton. We got Butch Walker with the new song. We got Foreigner. Everything's In with a Fever 33 and Jason Allen Butler remix. We got an Amel and the Sniffers. Fleetwood Mac got a live kind of throwaway track. Pete Yorn, The Game, Jimmy Carter. Sleepy Brown, Tim McGraw, Switchfoot. Where's the good stuff? We got Wes Anderson with Taproot on Goodbye. We got any more people in the chat? We got one person in the chat. The Phantom 5 by AWOL Nation is out. We got Dropkick Murphys live at the Ryman Auditorium. Ice Nine Kills, The Messengers, Moby, Neil Young. We're getting into the better stuff now, or stuff we can talk about in depth. You two, just stop. You two, every day, every single flipping day that I get on YouTube, Spotify, YouTube has released a remix of Zoo Station, a remix of a remix of a remix of a remake, and it's horrible. Please, YouTube, I'm going to stop following you. Okay? I'm done with YouTube. They're getting really obnoxious. It's terrible. George Strait, Twista, LL Cool J and Nas, Destroy Lonely with Lil Uzi Vert. This is interesting. I really like the Post Malone country album. He's got a song with Dwight Yoakam that's a new one. So that one's quite good. Shaggy and Joss Stone have a new song. Lil Wayne's got a new song seemingly every week. Paradigm has a new song that's pretty good. Jada Kiss is another one. I keep seeing it's like Bizarre and Jada Kiss just keep churning out the same song like remixed into infinity. Usher, SOS, is trash. Ouija Mac has a song called The Clown Curse, which is pretty good. Tribulation is a heavy metal band. They have a song called Hungry Waters. Pretty interesting. Affects Twin, their new one's not so good. Sting has a really great song with I Wrote Your Name Upon My Heart. I am going to skip Halsey and Her Ego. I don't think that was a really particularly good song. Twisted, of Insane Clown Posse fame, and now they're kind of beefing. Twisted has a new song called Dance on My Grave, and it's pretty weird. It's a pretty weird track. It sounded like, who did it sound like? I almost want to play a little bit of it. POD. It kind of sounds like POD, which is weird. That Twisted would sound like POD. That's very strange. Coldplay have some trash out. Delane has a new song, pretty good. Beck with Mark Lanigan, very unspectacular, very underwhelming. The Thin Lizzy demo, Running Back, I actually like it quite a bit. I Set to Kill are working with 1,000 Frames on the Heart Won't What It Wants. It's kind of a mid to meh kind of track. If you know, I am the discount Fantano, so doing a little bit different here. Fever 33 surprised me with a really good song called Desert Rap. Although I am a little confused at why all new songs are in all capital letters. It's very disturbing. Please stop. Blink-182, Fever 33, it's the number bands. Number bands have to do all caps now, and it's, oh! Yeah, 27 with Intergalactic Adventures of a Broken-Hearted something or other. That's some indie stuff right there. Pinhead Gunpowder are returning with the new album with Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day returning to the fold with a unt. And unt is pretty untin' good. Theory of a Dead Man doing country music sounds almost as terrible as Post Malone doing country music. But you know what? I think Post Malone and Theory of a Dead Man, I think they sound far superior in the country genre. I think they should just stick with that because their original sound is awful. So I really enjoyed hearing Theory of a Dead Man living like a country song, talking about Willie Nelson, talking about life being like a sad country song. Really liked it. Looks like we got 2 folks in the chat. I am just, man, the amount of pennies I'm going to get on the 21st of this month is ridiculous. And I've still got some Linkin Park stuff to talk about. Woof! Jet are back. I didn't even know that Jet were back, but we are in the midst of the second Jet reunion. And the new song, Hurry, Hurry, it's okay. It's very okay. It's all right. It didn't hurt my ears. Hanson's got a real slow ballad called Pink Moon. It's all right. And something that my 6-year-old kid is really into, I was very happy about this. Laura Jane Grace, the Give a Inch EP. My son is obsessed with Razor Blade Blues. Really cool, if maybe not age appropriate, but really digging that one in the car. Really good driving song. Hey, we got Caddy. We got Caddy in the chat. There's some big stuff coming up as we go closer to the good stuff. Right now, Laura Jane Grace is like the best thing we've come across so far. A lot of kind of meh stuff like Hanson and Theory of a Dead Man. Pinhead Gunpowder, though. Pinhead freaking Gunpowder are back. With Unt. What is an Unt? We got a new release from Bob Dylan. And then Bizarre. I don't know what this is. This song that Bizarre keeps releasing over and over and over. He's in the U2 pattern where they keep releasing the same song every freaking Friday. I'm hearing Belligerent by Bizarre. What is that garbage? It sucks. It was okay once, but now it's just remix upon remix. Gary Clark Jr. is doing some new stuff with Rap Hippie and Kide Jones. Seven Marys 3. You may remember them from Don't Go Down to the Water's Edge. And they were kind of a two-hit wonder. You know the other one, right? You know the other Seven Mary 3 song. Although I can't remember the name of it, but you do. They were a one or two hit wonder. 3, yeah, what was that song? Ryan Adams, which I try to be a fan of, but he really butchered London Calling. He makes it so sad and dreary and boring and just nothing. It's horrible. I don't like what he did there at all. Bare Naked Ladies have a new one with Jeremy and Jazzy, and I guess they're going back to doing kids music, and it's unlistenable garbage. I wish Bare Naked Ladies. I mean, my kid didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's like not really even for kids. It's just like, oh, hopscotch music. Bowling for Soup are part of a big thing we're going to be talking about. Probably going to do a whole video on the Disney album, A Whole New Sound. We got Bowling for Soup featuring Disney on the song Friend Like Me. And that was pretty fun. A little bit just kind of average fun from Bowling for Soup. Not bad, not great. And this next one is really weird. We've got Queen and Megan the Stallion, or Megan the Stallion and Queen. Now, what I keep thinking of this quote from Mike Shinoda about like Chester was not like particular about his music. Like he just liked what he liked. He didn't care about if singers were replaced or if like the legacy was dishonored, like Chester wasn't. He didn't care about that stuff as long as the music was good. And we got Queen and Megan the Stallion doing a remix of We Will Rock You. So you hear the we will rock you, and then you get meh, like Freddie Mercury and WAP mixed together. It's pretty funny. It's pretty entertaining. I don't have a problem with it, but I know that Queen fans are just going to be losing their freaking minds with Megan Thee Stallion rapping over We Will Rock You. It's fun. It's goofy. I think it's funny, And like Chester, like Mike was saying, Chester had a good sense of humor about the stuff. He wasn't, precious about it or too serious about it or uptight about it. I can't quite think of the right turn of phrase, but I see it. We all see it there, right? The emptiness machine. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the emptiness machine. Stained, I thought it was funny. They've had this deluxe version of Confessions of the Fallen for a while, but all the tracks have already been released except this one. So we've been waiting on this deluxe edition just to hear Take, and it's a good Stained song. That's it. It's another good Stained track. But the emptiness machine. We'll come back to the emptiness machine because we got a remix of Sunshine Day by Smash Mouth. Pretty darn good. We got a live track from Weezer, Undone the Sweater Song. Kind of garbled, noisy version of the song. I don't know why they released this. I don't really like live tracks too much. So that Weezer Undone, kind of trashy sounding. It's live from 92, and it's a lot of mumbled talking, like the song, but just the whole thing's mumbled. Eminem and LL Cool J got a Murdergram Deuce, and it's all right. It's pretty fun. Then we got Blink-182 with that. We're going to be doing a whole video on the One More Time Part 2. Take Me In is a good one. I'm really digging my teeth into the new One More Time Part 2. It's a lot. It's a lot to take Me In from Blink-182. They seem to be they just like the sound that they did on One More Time. And I wouldn't be surprised if we got One More Time Part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm glad they're in a creative space with the three of them. I just hope that Blink-182 do something completely different next time around, and they change it up from each album. So I think we're good. I think Blink-182 is headed in a great direction. I'm just there's a lot of One More Time. I think I'm ready for something different from them, but it's good. It's good. Still getting used to the songs. I'm writing a review for that one. We got the Wake Me Up When September Ends demo, which, if you know Green Day, their demos sound exactly like fully fleshed out songs. They sound exactly like the final thing. Oh, I didn't see those chats over here. Hey, everybody. I'm back because now we'll put some thoughts up on the screen. We got never been a fan after Minutes to Midnight, but now I'm subscribed again. Oh, yeah, so you didn't like Minutes to Midnight. Yeah. Hi, everybody. That's really interesting. That we'll talk about Linkin Park now, right? We got to talk about Linkin Park. The new song, it was crazy, right? The countdown was crazy. Then the count up was crazy. And then I was here. I turned the TV on, and we saw the band. We saw the empty mic stand. We knew something was going to happen. It's not 21 Pilots, right? Of course, like, she ran out, and I did not recognize her. I had to Google it real quick. I was like, oh, crap, I got to do a short. Oh, crap, who is that? I was like, oh, I like Dead Sarah. Dead Sarah is a pretty good band. Everything seemed to be going well. And then the bad stuff started coming, right? I'm a little bit like, I don't even, it's hard to, it's like you don't even want to get into it because people on both sides, it's like politics. It's like politics or something where it's like, I don't even know if I want to talk about this situation with Linkin Park now. I really loved her voice. I really loved her charisma. I really loved her performance on all the songs, new and old. And then we get all this stuff on the internet about her being a member of the Church of Scientology. And my reaction to that is, what? Okay. And then the other stuff is pretty bad. But it's like, we don't know. Like, we don't know exactly. It seems like there's not much there for people to be getting this mad about. So, like, the best case scenario would be she went to that Church of Scientology, maybe unaware of what they're doing, and she didn't like it. She didn't really know why she was there, and then she never went back. Or maybe she's a part of it, and she's not like going around hurting people and harassing people. Maybe it's just something she likes to do. And then the worst of that could be Maybe she's a really horrible person that's going around, victimizing people and being horrible and a mean jerk to everybody and silencing people and attacking people. That would be awful. That would be bad and awful. And I don't know. I don't know anything about her. I know that Dead Sarah is a pretty good band, and that is literally all I know. So is she a horrible monster that's out there attacking people in the name of Scientology and beating people up and screaming at people and just being a horrible, nasty demon? I don't know. I have no idea. Did she just visit the church once and was like, I got invited by a famous friend? Because if that's it, that could have happened to us. Somebody could say, hey, Chris, you want to go to the Church of Scientology? I'd be like, I'll give it a shot, I guess. And then I'd be there like, wait, I don't have enough money for this. I don't have $50,000 to join. No. I got like a $5 bill. I can't really do much here. I'm not invited, am I? So I would say that would be the worst case would be she's a horrible monster attacking people and just going out in the world trying to do things for that church, that whatever they do. That would be the worst thing imaginable. Would be she's out there just attacking people violently in the name of the Church of Scientology. That would be bad. And the best case scenario is maybe she was there, she got invited, didn't like it, and she's out. She's not in that. She was there. As far as the other situation, which is even harder to talk about, she said that she was there in support of him before she knew what he had done, before she had heard what had happened. And I don't she did say she was there in support of him, but then she learned the truth and she's not his friend anymore. Because that was what was baffling me, is like, why are people so mad that she was in court? Like, she could have been there like angry at him. And she probably was when she heard what was being said. If you have a friend or family member or acquaintance or coworker and they are in a big public trial, if you're in the crowd, that doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. You could be like connected to the worst person ever. Like things I can't say on YouTube. You're going to be in the courtroom to see what happens, right? It's like if it's your friend or family member who did something horrific, you're going to be there to see what happens. Maybe you're a witness, maybe you're not a witness. But just because you're sitting in a chair in the courtroom doesn't mean that you're part of it or that you're happy about it, that you're an apologist. But again, I don't know. I don't know her. I don't know what she did, what she didn't do. But I think sitting in a courtroom is not enough to be mad at anybody about. Now, if she was entangled in the investigation, if she was telling people to be quiet, that's pretty bad. If she was just asking people, hey, what are you going to say about our Scientologist friend? If she was asking nicely, no big deal. If she was bullying somebody like, hey, don't tell on our Scientologist friend, that's bad. Definitely bad. And it's just been really tough. I don't know if I want to make a whole video about it or not, but here on the channel, in the stream, I'm getting emotional just thinking about Linkin Park. But the song, the Heaviness Machine, the Emptiness Machine, it's really good, right? It does start out kind of like a weaker Mike Shinoda track. It's like it's building, and then it kind of goes back again. But it's all for that introduction of the new singer, and I think it's really great. It's a 5 out of 5 track, which we've reviewed here on the channel. And that is just so much good stuff. other than the Emptiness Machine, we got the Green Day demos, we got Blink-182, we got Eminem and Weezer, Smash Mouth, Linkin Park, Stained, Queen, Bowling for Soup, Bare Naked Ladies, Seven Married Three, Laura Jane Grace is a highlight, Pinhead Gunpowder is a highlight, Fever 33 is a highlight, Thin Lizzy was great, Delane was great, Eamon doing a surprisingly kind of weird song for him. That was very strange. Eamon. Yeah, he's really, really changed his sound. Hey, everybody. What do you guys watching? Do you guys have anything that came out on your release radar? I should probably get that. F you ho! I don't want you back. I should probably get that off the screen. That would probably be bad. Release radar. We got DJ. Let's see this American Idiot thing. Oh man, so good when that's going to be awesome when it comes out. I do have a video. I'm working on a review of the original American Idiot. Hey, check out this live stream. It's me. It's a me. It's a me. I'm going to close myself out on there. We got 3 people. So do you guys have anything that released yesterday that you guys are really getting into? Now, I looked at, I think Spotify's got it pretty well covered. But yeah, a really strong week, a really strongest week in a long time. Like I said, Jet has returned, Hanson are back, Pinhead Gunpowder, Fever 33, Twisted doing a weird POD kind of sound. Oh boy, you got some Tom McDonald. I missed that one. I just now saw that. We got Tom McDonald, if you want to hear that. We got Orville Peck in there. Alice Cooper doing the Monster Mash. I missed those. I didn't even get to those. AWOL Nations. We've talked about that. The Game. Foreigner. Patient 67 is a pretty good hard rock band if you want to check them out. Toad the Wet Sprocket. Willie Nelson, who the other band was singing about on their country trick of the trade. That was weird. What was it? That bad one of those bad rock bands. What is that? What is that band? Theory of a Dead Man was singing about Willie Nelson. But Willie Nelson has a song come out every day too. But they're not too bad, like U2 or Bizarre or Ryan Adams. Seriously, U2? Gosh, what? It's just garbage. U2 need to stop. It's just every single day. Every day they release a Dublin EP, Electrical Storm, a remix of Walk On, a remix of Elevation, a remix of Mystery Ways, a remix of Beautiful Day, a remix of Stuck in the Moment, a remix of Sweetest Things, a remix of Atomic City, Mofo remix, If God Will Send His Angels remix, a Please remix. This is all trash. This is all trash. All trash. That movie's pretty good. All trash. All trash. All trash. All trash. The Saints Are Coming is the greatest song ever made, ever. And then it's all trash. It's all trash. Hey, everybody. Oh, never been a fan after Minutes to Midnight. Yeah, it's I'm really intrigued that all the songs are really short. On the new album by Linkin Park, supposedly they're all like 2 minutes. 2 minutes or less, and just boom, 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 gone. They got an intro, and then they got 10 Very, very short Linkin Park songs, which is weird. They've always kind of been in the 3 minute, 4 minute arena, and now Linkin Park are in the 2 minute arena. I don't know if that's like following pop music's trends or if they're making like a really fast paced punk rock album. That's what we need, a punk rock album from Linkin Park. As far as the lineup changes, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with any of it. Guys leave bands, and it's totally fine. Like I like Leonard Skinner. Nobody's left. Motley, not Motley Crue. What's that classic rock band? Southern rock. What are they called? The Flirting with Disaster. What is that? Somebody tell me the Flirting with Disaster band. They're the ones I always think of. Flirting with, I should know it. Molly Hatchet. Molly Hatchet have no original people, and it's fine. It's totally fine. You don't. Who cares? What does it matter? Like, I hope Slipknot lasts 10,000 years with different people behind the masks. It's fine. We had Caddy in the house. Can I show StreamYard? Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Yay. Thank you, Duck. Caddy. Dylan Wowzer, I guess. Dylan Wowzer. See what that is. I don't know what that is. I guess Dylan, the Bob Dylan song, maybe. Hey, Baba! Hubert's here. You missed all the fun, Hubert. Now we're doing strictly non-fun. Very serious live stream. Very serious live stream about the very seriousness. Nothing is good, Hubert. Nothing is good. I mean, Derek Wembley. Derek Wembley is looking very strange these days. He let his hair grow out. He got taller. He's a woman now. And he lied to us about not joining Linkin Park. And then I want to know what happened to Lizzo. I mean, Lizzo had the job. She had the job. She had the look. She had the sound. Lizzo could have been Linkin Park. Lizzo Park. What did I hear? Bon Jovi was rumored to be the lead singer. That was a good one. Bon Jovi. Jared Leto. I heard that one. I heard that one flying around a little bit. Yeah, Bon Jovi, Jared Leto, and Lizzo. They did say, I heard Mike Shinoda say they have some demos of other people singing. And he kind of was like, oh, it's nobody you've heard. It's nobody you know. Like, come on, man. It might be a smaller name. Beetlejuice. I heard that one too. Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah. I think it was Rock Feed. Rock Feed. Pretty good. He's gotten in pretty good shape these days. I remember we had chubby Rock Feed. And now we got jacked Rock Feed. Beetlejuice, yeah. Who else? I'm going to take a look at horrible idea. I got a horrible idea. Kid Rock. as the new lead singer of Linkin Park. Michael Stipe would be good. What? Oh yeah, okay. I'll give him that. Maybe there's two. Maybe there's two that you need. There's two. There could be two. I'll plug Rockfeed. Rockfeed is awesome. I think he's responded to. I think he's chit chatted a little bit. James Hetfield could take over Linkin Park. That could be good. Oh, the Emily Armstrong, she can play guitar. I don't think she is playing guitar in Linkin Park right now, but she can play guitar and possibly some other instruments. So excited about that. I'm trying to think of like something really wacky we could put in Linkin Park. Not Bono. That would be terrible. Ozzy Osbourne. Okay. Ozzy Osbourne. Fat Mike. Chris Rock. Yep. Us Chris's, we have a number system. I don't know what Chris Rock's number is. I'm Chris number 3 though. And I'm friends with 0, 1, 1.5, I think 2. I used to know 2. How about Clown from Slipknot could be interesting. He could be the singer. Yeah. Chris Rock. Can he sing? I bet Chris Rock could sing. Yeah, Corey Taylor, there was a rumor that he was joining Velvet Revolver, and I thought that would be the coolest ever. I thought Corey Taylor and Velvet Revolver, that could have been, oof. I still want, Linkin Park, if Linkin Park can do it, Velvet Revolver can come back, Audio Slave can come back. Maybe Emily Armstrong can join those bands too. Maybe she can fill in for any band who needs a lead singer. What do we think? Emily Armstrong in Soundgarden? The Clash. She could be in The Clash. The Ramones. She could be Emily Ramone. Let's see. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. We could look stuff I've liked recently. Oh man, Nick Cave. Oh, the Glorious Sons. I've been listening to them a lot. Bocassa. Some really funny metal. Johnny Cash, Jesse Malin, and Billy Joe Armstrong, of course. I can never resist my little anarchist black-haired girl. Go for a ride just like Bonnie and Clyde, black-haired girl. Heavy Jelly by Soft Play. Punk's Dead. Johnny Rotten is rolling in his bed. I was going to say grave, but that ain't dead. All the stuff. These are the highlights from Highly Suspect's new album. Weird Al's got a new song. I'm getting into Reggie in the Full Effect. That's really cool. The Vandals. This is a song written by Dexter from The Offspring. Give it to me, Vandals. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hardy is terrible, but rock star. Eminem, Uncle Cracker, The Misfits, Violent Soho. What we got? We got the best of the year so far. I got to update this. think you guys can see it, right? Yeah, you guys can see it. Shaquille O'Neal should have been the lead singer. I heard it was because Mike Shinoda wants to be taller, so that's why that didn't work out. And he doesn't like bald people. Mike Shinoda is baldest. That's actually why I can't say. I had to sign a lot of paperwork, but I didn't get it. And I don't know. We gotta look. I gotta look. Emily Armstrong, Wikipedia. Sure, a lot of people. Oh, we can't do the joke with her. I thought she was born in 1985, but she was born in 86. Lame. Oh, Foo Fighters. Yeah, I did their demos and live stuff and all the leftover junk from Foo Fighters. It's pretty good, right? Did you have fun doing the Foo Fighters? They're a pretty darn good band. Linkin Park and Foo Fighters are way up there on my list. Let me see where Foo Fighters sit. Foo Fighters are my 34th favorite band. Hell yes. They're my 34th favorite band. Linkin Park, got to be higher. Because I think I like almost everything by Linkin Park. Oops, I searched them on there when I should have been searching a document. Linkin Park are my 18th favorite band. I like 81.39% of Linkin Park. 7th, nice. Ooh, that is good. Linkin Park, who's my 7th? Let me see who my 7th is. The Transplants are my 7th. But yeah, Linkin Park, definitely top 20 band. And it looks like, looking at the bands above Linkin Park, they could definitely knock out a lot of them. If From Zero is a perfect album, Linkin Park could potentially jump up. They could definitely beat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. I could see Linkin Park getting into my top 13. I don't see them breaking into above 13 unless some of these other bands that I like kind of go inactive, which is possible. Yeah. Yeah, this Linkin Park news has got me all jacked up. It's oof. What do you think, Hubert? You think they're gonna? I mean, Linkin Park, they're not gonna get rid of her, right? They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna get rid of her. I mean, she kind of apologized for the one thing, and then didn't go into the Church of Scientology stuff. So, I think we're good. I think Linkin Park are going to keep her, right? I don't think they should get rid of her. Even if both of those things were like absolutely horrible, I don't know. I think it was, in the, like, let it go. Let's see what she does moving forward. Like, if she's like freaking out and like doing all kinds of horrible stuff, or if she's rude and nasty moving forward, I don't know. I don't know anything about her. So, yeah, it's a real touchy subject. I was debating whether to make a video about it, and then this morning, I have never in my life argued with people in the comments ever. And this morning, I was arguing with people in the comments on Facebook. people are losing it. People are losing their minds. It's like, if you like this band now, you're as bad as the guy that's in prison. It's like, what? That stuff stresses me out, where it's like certain people I know, where it's like, oh, if you like this band, you're on the other side. Yeah, I've heard about the Reddit. Pure hell. I think I was listening to another YouTuber, Dan Frampton, fellow music weirdo, talk about her guy. And yeah, he was showing the Reddit. It's bad. But I just keep thinking, if any of us were, like, think about the worst thing you've ever done, and then if the public knew about it, you'd look bad and you'd be maybe canceled for a while. But everybody who's ever been born has probably, who hasn't been a member of Scientology at one point or another, I used to watch that 70s show. Does that make me guilty by association? Oh, they're locking it instantly. Yeah, I think the way the world is now, it gets out of control. It's just really annoying, right? It's really, I get it. It's okay to have an opinion one way or the other, but it's just gotten really discouraging. Because I think no matter who Linkin Park would have gotten, they could have dug dirt up on them, right? Could have had Bill Cosby singing for Linkin Park, and it's strange. It's just really strange. It's really annoying. When I started YouTube, I kept waiting for insults. Like, I expected certain insults, and I've never gotten the insults I expected. I got just, you're stupid because your opinion on music is wrong. I'm like, no fat jokes, no bald jokes, no ugly jokes. Just, you're stupid. You cannot like the trilogy. You cannot like anything new by any 90s bands. You're so stupid. I'm like, well, dude. I like my favorite insult is, you're just saying that for the views. And it's on a video that got like 30 views. Like, man, do you realize I made like 12 cents off of that? So I guess if I said the correct ranking of albums, I get 0 views. But because I like the trilogy, I'm getting 30 views. Oh, man. Let's see, what can I say right now to get like instantly famous? If I knew, I would say it. Saint Anger is great. I like the new Linkin Park song. I like her voice. Get this. Somebody has already made the AI cover of Emptiness Machine with Chester's voice. I was going to do that. I was actually on Fiverr this morning. I have a guy. I know a guy that knows a guy. No, he was doing like $5. He would make any song you wanted with anybody you wanted singing it. I was going to have him do one. And then, yeah, that other YouTuber beat me to it. I think I shared it on my community. But, yeah, I was going to have it done because I wanted to hear Chester singing The Emptiness Machine. It's pretty good. I think I have noticed that some of the lyrics do seem to be pulled from they're similar to other Linkin Park songs. People are saying it sounds like The Final Masquerade, which I like. So, yeah, some of the lyrics are a little bit reminiscent of other songs. But it's great. It's the best thing that's come out this week for sure. That and Pinhead Gunpowder. Really exciting. There's just a lot out. There's a lot out right now. I got to make videos about Blink-182, Pinhead Gunpowder. I'm working on an album review for American Idiot, the original. What's my favorite song on One More Time Part 2? Hell, we can go over there, right? One more time. Now this thing's like an hour and 14 minutes long. I'm gonna say right now, If You Never Left. If You Never Left is my favorite song on there. That one gets me in the feels. Every Other Weekend is good. I'm a sucker for Mark vocals. So I'm excited to hear more from Mark. Hopefully he's feeling good when they record their next album. Or Blink-182 could break up and we get Plus 44 return. If You Never Left. I was right. I got it right. Because my opinion is the right opinion. Plus 44, though. Mark and Tom. Now, they could have Tom join Plus 44. That'd be okay. But I guess they're doing that now. Like Blink-182 are bringing in the Plus 44 stuff. They're bringing in the Boxcar stuff. Some of the Angels and Airwaves. Hoopla dappa. What do you guys got? You two individuals. New stuff coming out this week. Really great, really fun. If You Never Left. That's some stuff, my son. I got that F1 Trillion. I'm trying to finish off the songs I haven't heard by the Beatles. And it was a weird playlist. I made all the stuff I hadn't heard by the Beatles with all the stuff I hadn't heard from Third Eye Blind. So that was interesting. Finger 11's got a newer one. Radkey, Dark Black Makeup. You got to check that one out. Lots and lots of Green Day in here. Oh, how is Angels and Airwaves going for you? I couldn't get into it back in the day when they first came out. I ran out and bought the first 2 Angels and Airwaves albums. I didn't like it. I still check up on them. There's a few songs I like by them. What did I like? What did I like by Angels and Airwaves? Angels and Airwaves. I follow them. See, I follow them. So I like The Adventure, Everything's Magic, Secret. I like 11 songs. Rebel Girl is my favorite. But I like all these. All That's Left Is Love, Euphoria, Love Like Rocket, Secret Crowds, True Love, Rite of Spring. That's one of my favorites. Kiss and Tell's good. Losing My Mind, Rebel Girl and The Adventure. I guess I just don't like everything front to back. Yeah, Plus 44. Great. Boxcar Racer, they're both perfect. I think Plus 44 and Boxcar Racer are both perfect. Every note of those bands. Yep. I need to revisit Angels and Airwaves. Maybe I'll like them better now. Let's see. Yeah, that Life Forms. Life Forms was more what I like. I bought We Don't Need to Whisper, and I was disappointed. I bought I Empire, and I was like, man, I'm done. And then I kind of listened to the other ones kind of casually later on. They got some other stuff. But the most important thing we've learned today is, where did it go? Tom McDonald has a new song. Tom McDonald. This face tattoo. Where'd it go? You missed. Thought he had a new song. Release Radar. Hey, everybody. Where was it? Tom McDonald. With Adam Calhoun. We don't need to listen to it. That's all right. Yep. Tom McDonald gets mentioned. Everybody leaves. He's going to play Tom McDonald music. Yes. So long, Hubert. I'm glad I saw your little icon there. That reminds me, I got something to go do as well. This has been a really cool live stream. We did an hour? We did like an hour or two. We got Hubert in the house making the live chat just absolutely exemplary. I think we've talked about it. We talked about the 95 songs that dropped. Some of them great, some of them not too great. Then we chit-chatted about music for a while. That's what we do here on the channel. All right, let's get that. And real quick, I'll just go through. We got, what do we got? Miami Memory. Really great stuff from Alex Cameron. Highly, if you, Oxy Music and Miami Memory, perfect albums. One to Hank by Ira Dean, perfect song. A lot of what I've been listening to lately, a lot of Green Day. And I think we are done here. Okay? I think we're done here. We can just, wait, what do we do? Okay, there's nobody here. We can try to get a copyright claim, right? You can try to get a copyright claim. I am wearing pants, so that's good. I got a capo. I'm wearing long pants for once. Do I remember the chords? Fuck! That's what Billy Joe does. Fuck! Fuck! Hubert knew I was going to do this, so he's like, I got to get out of there. And then I break you, burger, rocking in the fork. Corrects your time, grabs you by the whack and where to make. That's the test and Cassie won't make you right. Myself on charged, it ain't gonna die tonight. It's something unpredictable. In the end, it's wrong. Emily is the Armstrong. So make fun of her in the comments like you might. She's gonna make $10 million more than your lifetime. Tattoos and memories and mascara trial. For what it's worth, Linkin Park's worth even more. I hope you have the time of your life. It's like Linkin Park broke up and then got back together. I bet you wish it was Michelle Gellar. There's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. $100%. Thank you.